Welcome friends to another edition of the Silk Route to Excel at Work. In the previous session, we have had a look at the date and time calculations using the functions of days, net work days and net work days international. We will now go a bit further into the date and time calculations. When we need to know the number of months from a given date, for example, today is 9th December, that is the day of my recording this video, and then I need to know 4 months earlier what was the date. Yeah, it's obviously 9th August 2020. For that, this is the E date, that is returns the serial number of the date. This indicated number of months before or after the start date. So I'll give the formula here. This is E date, and this is the formula. The arguments are E date, start date and months, fine. So the arguments are start date and number of months, like this will be today 9 December 20th. Argument 2 is the number of months. This will format as a number, that is general, no specific format. Let us say 4 months. Result will be again formatted as a date. I will first format as number and then see what will happen first. So here E date is a start date, which is C3, and number of months, which is D3. We get number 44295. If you format this now as a date, 9th April 21. So if you want to go 4 months prior to this, I just put -4. This is 9th August 20. So number of months can be plus or minus. It can be a number, positive number or a negative number. So let us say now 18th August. 4 months prior to that was 18th April. So what's so great about it? The special thing about this is, if I go for 31st August and 4 months later is 31st December, that's fine. If I go 3 months prior, it will be, yes, end of month, 30th November. Same thing goes here, 30th September. If I go 6 months prior, it is 29th February, not 31st. So what Excel assumes is, when you give an end of month date starting with 31st, if we give 30th September, it will go to 30th October of next month. I'll just show it here. If I give 39 here and I say 1 month later, this goes 30th October alone. If I give 31st as my argument and 1 month later, this is 30th November. So if we give the argument as last date of the month, this goes to the last date of the months, adding or subtracting from your second argument only if the first argument is the 29th of February or 31st of March, May, July, August, October and December. So this is how it looks. In the notes, I'll just give you this exact date from number of months. Months can be before or after. If you want to know the end of month, start date and months again, that is the argument. So we will again convert this as a string, and the arguments are start date, yeah, it's almost the same, start date, number of months. So let us say it will be the same thing here, this will be the same thing here, and this will be end of month, start date is C4, date is D4, number of months D4, and you get, now when I say this is 15/11, this goes to 1 month later, it is 15 December, this goes to 1 month later plus the end of that month, 31st December. I put this 1st November, this goes to 1st December, but this remains 31st December because 1 month later I go to 1st December and end of month for December is 31st December. If I go a day prior, 31/10, this goes 30th November, this goes 30th November because 1 month later end of month is 30th November. If I go 30/10, this doesn't change, this doesn't change. Got it? Fine. If I go 29th October, this changes 29th November, this goes to end of month, this 30th November again. So this is useful when calculating, for example, the maturity date. The maturity date is often given as the last day of the month from a number of months you applied for the coupon. So if they say I applied the coupon on 10th April and maturity is, let us say, 6 months, this goes to 31st October. Or expecting your salary, whatever day you join, your salary is given on the end of the month. So if you joined on 2nd May, 1 month, I have to go till 30th June. If I give 0, goes to end of the month, 31st May. If I go to -1, 1 month prior to that, I go to 30th April. So 0 is argument here, while 0 is argument here. Basically what we are doing in 0 first date is the same date. I add the same date to 0, I get the same date. But in terms of end of month, if I put argument as 0, this goes to end of the current month which you require. 2nd May. If I make it 1st June, I go to 30th June. If I go to 1st July, I go to 31st July. So the argument is same here. Exact date from a number, not exact date, end of month from a number of months before or after. This is it, guys. We come to end of date and time calculations. Hope you learned something new or refreshed what you already know. Thanks for watching.